This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That
worked! Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It is.
I still haven't come up with anything I can say. I need to come up with a phrase. Maybe email us.
With a good
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com with your ideas of what I could say.
You know, I was trying to think of a good name for the people who listen to our podcast. Like, you know, Nicki Minaj has the Barbs and Wiz Khalifa has the Taylor Gang.
Beehive for Beyonce.
Beehive.
Wiz Khalifa has what?
Taylor Gang.
Oh.
Because he wears Chuck Taylor.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Every day.
Here on the Educational Podcast.
So I was thinking maybe we could call our listeners the intentioners. That's terrible. The good intentioners. I can't think of nothing that grows on the tongue. What would you come up with?
How about the goodie?
Okay. The oldies but goodies.
The goodies. Or the nosies.
Or the nosettes. No, that implies that they're all women. The nosies, yeah. All right, we'll figure something out. Anyway.
Email us, nosywithgoodintentions at gmail.com. Let us know what you'd like to be called. Fan. I think the fans sort of have to pick that.
Do they?
I think so.
You might be right.
I mean, we don't have any fans.
No.
Listeners. The listeners have to pick that.
I wouldn't say we have fans, which is fine. Fans is a little, I think that's a little much anyway. We got fans.
I wouldn't mind having one.
I'm sure you have some.
Well, we'll find out.
Undisclosed fans.
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. Michael will respond.
Nobody's stopping you from responding. You just ignore it.
Listen, I keep it clean.
Keep it classy.
I keep it squeaky.
Yeah. All right, nosies.
Regulators.
Oh, yeah.
Mount up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
That was all I had to add to the conversation.
You got a Raptors quote for today?
No, I'm bad. Well, okay. So I sent you this one earlier. Sam Smith has a song called Diamonds. It's, a few years old now.
Okay.
Anyway, the song, like right off the gate, it gets me every time. And he says something. I don't remember. I don't know if I remember all the exact words, but it's something to the effect of take it all, rip the memories from the wall. They mean nothing to me anymore.
Suck these balls. I don't know.
From wall to wall. I can't think of the. Anyway, it's the first three lines
of the
rip
song.
The memories from the wall. All the special things I bought, they mean nothing to me anymore.
Okay.
And I was like, girl, I feel that. Girl, I feel that one. In a good way. Like, I don't want any of this stuff.
Okay.
This ain't nothing but stuff. It means more to you than it'll ever mean to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here you go.
Okay, I can dig that.
So maybe not rapturous, but
singstress.
Queer icon. Quote of the day.
Queer icon. I'll roll with
it. It is a good song.
No, I can dig it. I'm gonna check it out today when I ride to the house. Diamonds.
It's the name of the song.
Okay.
It's a good one.
What? Oh no, I'm just laughing at you. You just did what normally you're excited about your Raptors quote. You was kind of like, it's sad.
Well, it's sort of a touches me. You know, it's a little bit different.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I can roll with that.
Yeah. not in like a brings back memory. It's just like, I've been there, girl. I hear you. That was a really good way to say that. Like that was a very eloquent way of putting that in song form. That really captured that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's a very intense emotion. Like take it all, rip the memories from the wall.
That's a little.
The
deep.
Special things I bought, they mean nothing to me anymore. They were special. They mean nothing to me anymore.
I'm about to say that. Yeah, I mean, that'd be a smooth line to say to somebody. Hey, all the special things, they mean nothing to me at all.
Yeah.
kind of fly.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't use it, but
Why not?
I don't know.
Go for it.
All right, I'll mental note taken.
Yeah. If you ever forget the line, diamonds.
Anyway,
What's been on your mind? It's been a week.
since we started with the good relationship stuff,
Well, end of a relationship.
I was going to ask, why do we, as human beings, try to change the people we end up with after we fall for them, or we're in a relationship, or get married, or whatever?
Why don't you give me an example?
Okay,
We haven't had a good example in a while.
You haven't
I've been
asked.
trying to be nice.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's cool. I guess I would say, for example, if you find somebody, man or woman, whatever, and you want them to be a more clean person, but they weren't a neat freak when you met them. So why do you expect them to be a neat freak after the fact?
It's a good question.
Or if you find somebody who doesn't cook and then you want them to become master chef, why if they weren't master chef beforehand? I guess that would be my examples.
I'm going to point you back to incompatibility. But also, I think some of it is, I think sometimes, not every time, sometimes it works out. But I think sometimes it's nice when somebody wants to stick around. And so when you first meet somebody, you're like, oh, I like you. And then you're like, well, they're staying, so they must like me too.
Right.
And then you're like, so they don't clean every day. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're not okay.
Okay.
This is not me in particular, because you know I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's stuff that Only would love to change about me. I don't have anything to change about you.
Not one thing.
Not really.
Okay.
No, I'll report back if anything changes.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Got you.
But it's not really I don't want him to change it. I just want him to realize how that could be perceived.
Okay.
Sometimes he's very stoic.
Yeah. He'd be
No
dead
facial
serious.
expressions
He ain't
whatsoever.
smiling, frowning.
Even though he's having a fun time. Hanging out, going to a restaurant, he's enjoying his food, stone-faced.
Yeah, he'd be chilling.
And I just want him, he doesn't have to change it. I just want him to know that when somebody across the table, maybe me, looks up and sees stone-faced,
Right.
I'm going,
You okay?
is your food not okay? If it's not your food, did I say something that pissed you off? If it's not something I said, is my presence bothering you? Do you know what I'm saying? Did the waiter say something and I just completely missed it? What, that kind of thing.
Right.
But I wouldn't change. I just want him to understand that just maybe somebody might be like,
This.
you okay, boo?
Right. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
You're like, is he
You're
having
like,
a good time?
tell your face how much fun you're having. Yeah.
Because I've seen him smile, obviously.
Yeah, oh,
But he
yeah.
does have
Oh, he has a beautiful smile.
But he has a very, when he chilling,
Yeah. But his resting just
he don't
stone
have
face.
resting bitch face. He just has resting chilling
Stone
face.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone cold.
Yeah. Yeah. But just, he doesn't have to change that. Just knowing, like recognizing that if I look at you and go, you okay? I'm talking to your face.
Right, not you.
Yeah. That's all.
I want to smile a little bit.
That would be I think that would be the only thing that I would be like, I just need you to know that.
Mm.
You don't have to change anything. I just want you to know that if I say, you okay? I'm talking to your face.
I think he tried to preserve his youthful skin. So as long as you don't make expressions,
maybe.
then it don't crack.
Listen, I'm going to have lines everywhere. I've moved this face so much I can't move it anymore.
I'm right there with you. I might be black, don't crack. But I'm going to have plenty of laugh lines all in my face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that, though. I think a good laugh line is nice.
Me
I
too.
think it is. It's character.
Crow's feet.
Yeah. Well, crow's feet. Is crow's feet considered
Sorry.
laugh lines or?
Well, that's where they are.
I think you get laugh lines in other places too, though.
Really? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Around the mouth.
Yeah, the mouth is...
Mouth and eyes.
The places I smile the most.
Mouth and eyes?
Yeah.
Smiles.
Yes, sir. But I think maybe some of it is maybe we don't realize those things bothered us in the beginning. I'm not talking about red flag type of stuff. Yeah. And then maybe you get to a certain point, you have different, not you, but a person has different desires from their significant other as they get older.
I know this one couple. They're not together anymore.
Incompatibility.
And let me tell you, point to a field of red flags of incompatibility.
Okay.
So I think the guy wanted kids.
Okay.
He's like, I want to get married and have kids. And the girl was like,
Nah.
I'm completely fine with not being married and just have a committed relationship between the two of us. And I don't want kids.
Oh, they're supposed to live that
They
long.
dated for 3 years.
Yeah, those types of things, that's not our
I was like,
wants changed. Y'all should let that go at the beginning.
Yeah. But I think there was that hope that somebody will
Everybody does that.
acquiesce. Isn't that one of your words you love?
Acquiesce.
Acquiesce.
But you got to keep in mind.
Give the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much. Tap out or tap in, whatever direction you prefer. But that's different though, because kids is not a temporary thing. That's a permanent thing. Once you have some babies, they exist. Yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, they
no.
unless they die or
Chewy. Sorry.
I know this, but yeah, they exist. You know what I mean? If you get married, you're married. You don't have to be married forever, but you, at least for the moment, are married. Yeah. And it takes a lot more to get out of a marriage than it is to get into one. Like around here, all you got to do is I think you get a 24-hour
annulment.
No. I'm talking about to get married. I think all you got to do is go down to the courthouse, show your ID. I think you wait 24 hours. Huh?
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, that's even faster. That's what I'm saying. But divorces can take years.
Well,
depending on what assets you have and what you willing to give
depending on
up.
if you got anything.
Yeah, if you want to acquiesce some of your assets.
Take this shit.
Yes.
Take it all.
Yeah. Me, myself, if I was going through a divorce.
All the special things I bought mean nothing to me anymore.
Yeah, I would be the person to be like, you can have all this shit. The only thing you can't have is my car because I need some transportation. But you can have the rest of this shit. I ain't got nothing really to take any damn way. So I'm regular. But
I'm the same way. Yeah.
I maybe that's why I don't have real extravagant shit. I don't want nobody to try to take it. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah. But, I hear you.
But do you think some of it has to do with a person's desires changing? Because you might want something different out of a mate as you get older.
Maybe. I mean, I would say, life does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say maybe.
Because,
but I think some of that is, like, I will say, I had a little frustrating moment and I had to let a little frustration out the other day.
Okay.
I love macaroni and cheese, but sometimes when macaroni and cheese is around, my bitch falls out.
Okay.
And it's mainly because macaroni and cheese, he's looking for a good back and forth. And I'm not really good at back and forth without being like,
actually angry.
I'll stab a hoe.
Right. You got to actually be angry.
Yeah. And it's hard for me to get to that place. Yeah. So I was looking at the map.
Okay.
And you know how, like, on the map, Google Maps is the only maps that exist to me anyway.
Okay.
You can, like, say, I'm going to go from where I live to this store.
But you can put a pit stop in there too.
I can hit the little magnifying glass and I can find restaurants, for example, was what I was doing. Brunch places from that are on the route. Yeah. Maybe 5 minutes out of the way, maybe a quick detour or whatever. Yeah. So all you see is names of places, little squares, and like how many minutes away extra they might be. And so I say this restaurant and only says, what's that? It's a brunch place.
It's a brunch place.
It's en route and it's a brunch place. Edit that out. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is talking some shit in the back seat. Make sure we go to. Write that down.
All right, hold on. I'll forget.
Need you to write that down. Sorry, mac and cheese.
Go ahead.
But he's talking his shit in the back seat.
Uh-huh.
And it just fires me up, because I got to be ready.
Right.
And
I'm listening.
so then Only ask me again. What do they have there? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never been.
Okay. Wait, Only or mac and cheese?
Only says.
Okay.
After mac and cheese is talking some shit.
Okay.
He says, and I'm going, I've never been there. He's like, well, why'd you say it? And I'm like, it's on the list.
You fussed out Only? Or you fussed out?
Technically, I was fussing out Only. But really, it was because I was riled up by macaroni and cheese.
So you should have yelled it at the rearview mirror, let it bounce into the back seat.
So I say, so macaroni and cheese at the back seat, he's like, oh, damn, you gonna let him go?
Oh, he gassing the shit out.
Oh, yeah. Gaslighting like nobody's business. And I said, it's the search along the route. I just got the name.
Right.
Let me look it up.
Why you sound like Kevin Hart right now?
Do I?
I love it.
Oh, let me look it up. So I look it up, and it's this expensive ass place. And I went, I'm not going here. Y'all can go. I'll walk across the street to McDonald's.
Right. I'll catch y'all when y'all are done.
But anyway, that whole moment, and I was like, I didn't mean to come out my neck like that. You know what I'm saying?
You got a little sassy.
But I was frustrated because I'm like,
I don't know. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Only you're driving, so I don't want you to try to look something up.
Keep us alive.
Mac and cheese is of no assistance in the backseat.
Talking shit.
Just talking. And so later on, macaroni and cheese was like, yeah, no, I understood what you were talking about. Yeah, I decided. Because I said, I regret this trip already. And we ain't been in this car but 2 minutes.
You're like, can we do a UE, please?
Yeah.
And, I'll just go back in the house.
Yeah. Because I'm just like, this is too much. This is too much. So I just picked a place. I was like, we're going here. I know that place. I've never been to that specific location.
Know that franchise, yeah.
I know that franchise. We're going. That's where we're going. And that's where we went.
Did it end up being eventful?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at least it had a good resolution.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think me and Only living together, if I had a bad day, as long as it was during the week, like by the weekend, I was
you're good.
Fine.
Yeah.
We all have a bad moment.
Yeah, of course. We're all human.
Yeah.
So, I don't know though, because I get that as well. But then, what if it's things that you just have different desires and wants as you get older? Like, I don't know. Hell, what if I want to get a minivan and she wants to get a sports car? I'm just using a really outlandish example.
Uh-huh.
Those are two different wants.
Uh-huh.
And if we're not meeting at the minds, am I really trying to change who she is or vice versa? Or is it just a different want? Different mindset, I guess.
I don't think that's changing the person.
That's a really shitty example.
I'm thinking somebody that's a loud eater.
Oh.
And you're like, I'll fix that.
You could probably fix that because it's more of
so.
A habit thing.
I don't think.
You mean like with their mouth open, or they're just very loud as they...
Like, I'm a loud chewer.
Are you?
So if I have like a soft food, my teeth still chew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say for example...
I ain't never heard you chewing loud.
Well, let's say for example, I have like some mashed potatoes and some turkey.
Okay.
Well, I need to chew the turkey. Yeah. I don't necessarily need to chew the mashed potatoes, but mashed taters still they are in there. You know what I mean? So my teeth are still being teeth and chewing. So my sister sometimes hears my teeth touching. And she goes, are you going to eat that loud the whole time? And I'm like, I'm just chewing.
Right.
Like, I'm not being extra. I'm not trying to be loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm just chewing.
Right. But she hears the chatter of your teeth.
But she hears my teeth touching.
Like that?
Yeah.
And
doesn't bother me whatsoever. Bothers her. It absolutely drives her up the wall.
See, for myself, there ain't a lot that bothers me, but I have little things that just
Won't
poke
you
at
give me
my
an
side.
example?
I will not be telling them
Why
on
don't you
this.
give me an example?
Okay, I like to have the same level of cleanliness between myself and my significant other.
Ah,
And so those are things that I am
how's
very...
that going?
It's pretty good. I hate you. But in general, I do like, I think I got that in me because my dad...
Did you catch that, camera?
Y'all didn't catch shit. No, there used to be, my day used to be a very, you will clean. Like yes, maybe so. He like, if you're in your room chilling, looking at TV and you leave one sock on the other side of the house, he coming to get you and take you to where that sock is, you gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
nice.
used to grind my gears.
That's smart though.
Yeah, because now I try to be a neat freak. It's not always effective because I got kids and shit, but and they're not helping with the cleanliness levels. But shit, I hate you. But again,
Keep talking.
I mean, I'm burying myself further deeper. But I mean, you got a 4-year-old. Your cleanliness levels can only be so high.
Yeah.
Because she does whatever she would like to do.
Yeah. She lives moment to moment.
Absolutely. That baby go to bed when she wants to, wakes up when she wants to, eats what she wants to, where she wants to eat it, and will tell you.
And when?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm fighting a losing battle right now.
4 going on 40.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby. But yeah, so
Belated.
yeah, absolutely. But at this time, yeah, so but that was one of my pet peeves. But I mean, you also have to pick and choose your battles. I can't win with a 4-year-old. What am I supposed to do? You're in timeout. Like, that ain't gonna do nothing. So
You don't think so?
hell no. That baby do whatever she wanna do. And don't care. Last night,
Do you think because there's no like punishment?
Yeah, because I'm too tired and old for that shit. I could be a little more strict, but whatever. Like last night, was good and sleep. Came home, was napping, stayed asleep till, I want to say, give or take about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
In the morning?
No, at night.
Oh.
And I done took my shower, getting into bed. That baby done woke up. She say,
Oh, she was sleeping.
yeah,
I thought you were
no, not
sleeping.
me.
Oh,
She was asleep. And so I done took my shower, got into bed. I started editing some video footage. She's starting to wake up. I'm like, fuck. She said, I want my tablet, Daddy. Kill me now. That baby didn't go to bed about 2:30 in the morning. See what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do with that? So I have really very limited
You lock her in
defenses.
the crib. You lock her in the bed.
Lock her in the bed.
In the crib.
She don't sleep in no crib. She sleep in the bed. Right next to me.
Crib. You're welcome. There's your answer.
Babies don't sleep in cribs at 4. She ain't even a baby. She's a toddler.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm way off topic. What I'm saying is certain things, I'm trying to think of a good example of I
think cleaning is a good example. I think.
But I mean things that would change over time, but wouldn't necessarily be the fault of the other person or yourself. Because I don't think a level
I
of
think cleaning would be.
You think so?
I mean, cleaning is a good example. Sometimes, like kids, you might be a clean freak, and then you have kids, and you're like,
you get tired of picking up the same
I ain't
shit
got
all
no
day
time
long.
to pick
Yeah,
the same thing for the 15th time today.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what?
just gonna be there.
You're
Yeah,
just gonna stay there for one more day.
yeah. I figured out tomorrow when you go to grandma's house.
Yeah, like I mean, I could see where you would be a little less.
You're right, vigilant. A little less vigilant.
Give the fuck up.
Yes. But I guess if you remove kids, would there be things? I mean, because even if, say, for example,
Could be pet.
what you mean?
Could be pets too, instead of kids. Pets.
Fuck them pets. But
What I mean is, like, if you're like, let's say you're like, I'm not really a pet person.
I don't hate them, but I'm not. Yeah.
Let's say
Take it or leave
the
it.
person that you're with brings home a pet, and they're like, I couldn't say no. And 2 days later, you're like, I like it too. Then you become sort of maybe not a crazy pet person, but just a pet person.
Okay.
It's going to be the same way.
I mean, I'm not opposed to a dog. I just don't want one immediately because I'm gonna be the one having to clean up behind it. Nobody else. So
Tell me about it.
Nope, I'm good. But maybe if like, what if you go through a an awakening and you change religions, like in the midst of your relationship or your marriage or whatever. Then how do you, do you go out your way to try to change the other person, or you just ask them to respect your new?
Most people do.
Well, ask them to switch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that to me, that would be a little unfair. Especially if you're already married.
Doesn't matter.
Of course, because we're all selfish human beings. But at the least, I mean, you could be like, yo, can I bring you to church, temple, synagogue, whatever you call it? And if that person's like, I'll give it a shot, cool. But I don't think you should force it on them either. Because when you got to, say you've been married 10 years and this person suddenly converts to Muslim, or what's the correct, I said Muslim, switch to Muslim.
Islam.
Thank you. Switch to Islam. So sip your tea.
She done became Muslim. She done got Muslim on me.
All Muslim and shit. But no, if they convert to Islam, thank you, sir. And then, but you not.
Sorry, my tea was getting cold.
You're fine.
So I was trying to drink it real quick while I had a hint of heat left.
A little brisk. And they convert to Islam, and I'm still Christian. I wouldn't say they're wrong for choosing a different path. Look at our gods.
Look at your God.
And mine. But I mean, I think that's different versus maybe a person's sex drive changes because they've had kids or different influences. You know what I mean? No?
Why don't you tell me about it?
About what?
All of it.
I was. I just thought you wanted
Tell me
to
more.
Throw a little bit in there, but that's fine. I mean, women's bodies changes, their libido changes sometimes, all that stuff. And so maybe you have to be patient and understanding of that. I mean, you won't have to worry about that. It must be nice.
What would that look like? Patient and understanding.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of it. As I've been told.
Our audience might want to know, like, tips and tricks. What would you?
I ain't got nothing for you, player. I ain't got all my patience goes to my kids, and it's very limited in that capacity.
Smidgen.
Yeah, splash of patience.
Smidgen.
So everybody else gets the professional Michael.
Do they?
At work. Because I don't care about those people, so I can just go on about my day.
It's easy. When you're a stripper, it's a little easier because, it's such a short moment.
It's one song, get off
clientele.
Stage. Yeah. Clientele. Yeah. But you kill it on the pole, 1 or 2 songs, and then you walk the floor and you work on,
Sell
get
private
the table
dances.
Back in the back room, the upper room,
Yeah. VIP.
Absolutely.
What is it? No champagne.
No sex in the champagne room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've engaged. No, I was playing.
Good thing the libido was working.
Are there things that you would not be okay with the other person changing after being together for a long period of time?
I'm very live and let live.
Me too.
Like, if you want a religion, great.
You ain't going.
You don't have to tell me about it.
What?
You know what I mean?
Keep it to yourself.
That's all right.
So that's cold-blooded.
Well, I mean, my thing is, if you're going to be zealous,
over the top and come to church or whatever it would
we're
be
probably falling into incompatibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
So, I agree, because you can go from compatible to no longer compatible.
Yeah.
And
that doesn't mean that either person's necessarily bad. It's just you're now incompatible.
Yeah, what if I convert to veganism or whatever, which I still don't understand, but that's not for me to understand.
What do you not understand?
Nothing.
Like no animal product. I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying that
that's what vegan means.
I know what the wording means, but part of it sounds like bullshit. But anyway.
Shit on them.
It does.
Shit
like almond milk.
I love almond milk.
I do too, but when did almonds start producing milk?
I think they're just crunched up.
I know, they're pretty much blended in water with shit added to it. You know what I mean, though. It's not really milk. It's just juice made from almond and water. Obviously, there's other stuff.
I mean, cow milk is... there's a reason why it's 1%.
Oh, that's because it's watered the fuck down. I know that.
Yeah.
But it's at least the milk part of it is
1%.
from an animal, but it's milk.
2%.
Yeah, I don't even know why we drink milk anyway.
Full
Because
fat.
Baby cows stop drinking milk. They don't drink milk forever. And I never understood that. So why do human beings drink milk?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you get what I'm saying though? No.
Yeah. Shit on it.
Whatever.
Shit
And
on
then
it.
some of that shit that they and the other thing I guess is if you're gonna be vegan and you're gonna eat no animal based products, I guess my question is if you're trying to be vegan, why does all the protein that you eat is why are they so focused on trying to make it taste like meat if it's so delicious?
I think mass producing. I think mass appeal.
It's not meat, but it tastes like meat.
I think that's not necessarily for the vegans. That's more for the
To convert us?
pulling in of others.
It still sounds weird to me, but that's just.
I loved my fake chicken patty.
Did you?
Yeah. I just put a piece of cheese on them.
Was that real cheese or vegan
Sometimes.
cheese?
Ugh, that vegan cheese is god awful.
Is it?
The one I tried.
What's it made from?
I don't fucking know.
Your face, you're just like, I don't eat that shit.
It was nasty as fuck.
For real?
It was so gross.
Yeah, I haven't. I
I mean, it might have just been that brand, but it was gross.
I've tried tofu and shit. Tofu's all right, but
When I was in my first year of college, my biology teacher made us tofu sausage and tofu bacon. And the tofu bacon was not good, but the tofu sausage was so good.
it sounds because sausage ain't but the mushy parts of and it's wrapped in the intestines. But
I was talking about the taste.
oh, okay, well that's true. What did it taste like sausage?
Yeah.
So if they hadn't said this is vegan sausage, would you have known it was vegan sausage?
I would have known something was afoot.
Something was afoot.
Yeah.
That was clever.
There was something a smidge off, but it wasn't. It tasted good. I was like, "Oh, this is really good."
Oh, okay. So it tastes
Like if I was going to do tofu, like if I was going to say like, "Oh, let's do tofu," I would say, I'll do that again.
Oh, okay. I've had
Yeah.
tofu.
And we had soy milk.
What the hell is it's soybeans, right?
Uh-huh.
So they just do the same
And it
thing
was
with
very
almond.
good.
They
It was
just
a chocolate.
milk
They don't even have it anymore.
and blend it.
Sad.
What, soy milk or that particular
Silk.
brand? Oh, they don't?
Yeah.
Why?
It's different now. It's not the same as it was.
Taste wise or brand wise? Or both?
The brand is the same. The brand is Silk,
Oh, okay.
but their
'Cause I've
chocolate
had it.
milk.
It's not bad.
Their chocolate milk now is not,
It's not good.
but their chocolate milk then was really good.
I don't know what because chocolate is.
I drank it for years.
Well, chocolate's from cocoa beans, so I mean, I don't know why you'd have to change the
Your guess is as
recipe
good
or
as mine.
formula or whatever.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. The tofu that I had, it was prepared like sesame chicken or like a General Tao's chicken. It had like the sauce and stuff on it, so it wasn't bad. The texture was a little weird. It was a little squishy.
A little squishy.
Yeah, because it was cubes, so it wasn't.
I don't think mine was squishy.
Yeah, mine was squishy, but this was 2015.
I think they had like reshaped mine. Mine wasn't cubes.
What did the bacon look like? Did it look like
It
bacon?
looked like bacon.
For real?
Only loves turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon is good, but I feel like you got to damn near burn it, so it gets
Well,
the
I didn't
crispy.
like it.
Yeah,
And
not
then
terrible.
his mom made it.
Mhm.
And I was like,
they're kind of good right there.
I'm feeling this.
Was it?
And
cooked?
he said, listen, he said, I figured out why you liked my mom's bacon. Because same bacon, same company, same brand name, everything.
Okay.
And I was like, on his and hers, I was like, this, I like this.
Was you fried in
I said, let me
bacon fat?
get a little more of that. It's because she cooked it in the same grease as the other food.
Yeah, so it's.
And I was like, that's what he figured out. And he went, so now he does it.
I mean,
and I'm
it's-
like,
if you're
I'll
gonna,
take some extra bacon.
but if you're gonna fry turkey bacon in basically pig fat grease, you might as well just eat
It's
regular
not
bacon.
pig fat.
Not literally, but I'm saying, because it's got the tidbits and
Grease.
Yeah, if you got the same grease from all the delicious goodness, you might as well just eat regular bacon because you're kind of not getting the health benefits of the turkey bacon.
Well, you're not getting pig.
I mean, if you convert to Muslim Islam, technically you can't eat anything that's even touched pork, even if it's not you directly eating.
Because
Like,
you're unclean.
yeah, like if you
Or holy. Is it? Or are they holy
I
or
think it's
unclean?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's unclean. I'm pretty sure they don't hold pigs in high regard. Cows they do, or cattle. But I'm pretty sure pigs are considered unclean because they pretty much will eat anything.
Yeah.
So
Roll in the mud.
yeah, kind of like shrimp, but I still eat shrimp. And catfish.
I don't like shrimp if I can see it. I need it to be fully breaded.
So it can't be just completely deshelled?
I mean, I've eaten it. Only like I've even took the shells off. They make my fingers numb though. I think I might be like
For real?
allergic. I think I might be like physically allergic a little bit.
Well, they get a little slimy.
No. Like my hand starts like tingling.
Oh, yeah.
Like the pins tingling.
You're allergic.
Yeah.
But if you eat it, you're good, right?
So far.
Hey, knock on wood, my friend. But I still, some of that shit is just weird.
I wonder if it's something about the shell though.
It might be.
Because that's what you're doing. Deshelling.
Yeah.
Shucking. Shucking shrimp. You got to shuck some shrimp.
Something like that. Do you eat oyster? Hell no.
I think I've tried. I don't think I was particularly fond of it.
Did you dress it up?
I think it was fried.
I like fried oysters, but the way I prefer it is like steamed with hot sauce, Old Bay, and lemon. Lemon, you just...
So, saison with a little side of oyster.
That shit busted.
I'm sure it is because it's no longer oyster.
I mean, I've eaten it not completely naked, but I mean...
If you dress it up with a bunch of stuff, is it still, in fact, its original?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I like it.
You're like, I love oysters.
With all the shit on it.
I drown it in milk. Then I pour pounds of seasoning on it. And then I cook it. And when you can't recognize that, I eat the shit out of it. And I'm like, I don't think you love oyster.
You like all the shit around
I think
the
you like
oyster.
all the stuff that was attached to the oyster. That outweighed the oyster.
Mm-hmm. Well, as they say, it's an aphrodisiac. I don't know how true that is, but it's good.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, I don't need
I don't think I'm a good test subject for the aphrodisiac because breathing is an aphrodisiac.
I'm living? I'm
Yeah.
ready. Do you think you could... Since you say, cool, don't tell me about the religion, are there certain changes that you would be like, nah, I'm good? Like, are there any changes...
Like a cult. Same thing. Never mind. We've already talked about that.
Are there deal breakers, sir?
I'm not that I can think of now off the top of my head. I'd have to think on that one. I mean, if you all of a sudden were into like hard drugs, I might be like,
baby, let me talk to you.
You all right?
Let me talk
What
to
you trying to escape with these hard drugs? Me, bitch! You trying to get away from me? Well, head on out.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be weird.
I don't think there's a long list of deal breakers.
Like, I try to think like what would only...
Well, just in general, it doesn't necessarily have to be him specifically.
Well, I'm just thinking that's my current situation.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm like, I wonder, like, what would be something that he could do or change that I would be like, ugh.
Because I think an eating lifestyle would be okay with me. A change in eating.
Oh,
lifestyle.
yeah. I mean,
wouldn't-
yeah.
like the veganism or something like that.
That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. But some people, I think that would bother.
I think if he wanted to not be a boy anymore, we would have to talk about that one.
If he converted to feminism, feminism.
I mean, sure, we can say that.
I'm just fucking.
I don't know. Like, I think that would be
Well, yeah,
tough.
because
First of all, that would be tough for only. But then on top of the toughness, the internal toughness,
he would convert to softness.
I would sort of be like, this also affects me.
I want a boy, damn it.
And it's sort of like, I don't know, like, I don't know how that would change the dynamic.
He wouldn't be a boy anymore.
But he would still be only.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have all the same equipment and.
Well, I mean, some people do. Some people, I mean, like, I think like 90+% of people who are trans or gender non-conforming, like, they're not having surgery. Like, I think the people having surgery are like a handful.
Because of finances or desire? I don't know.
Probably both, but mostly probably desire. Like, I know a lot of people, not like in my personal daily life, but like on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, they're like, I physically am female, but I'm gonna live my life as a male. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need surgery to affirm my gender. I don't need my outside to change in any way to make me feel more like a guy, or, you know what I mean, or less like a woman or whatever. And I mean, I don't really understand that because my brain doesn't fully comprehend that, luckily, because I don't know if I can handle all that for myself internally. But I don't know if I could. I don't know. What? You look like you've been dying to laugh. I hope everybody saw that on the camera. You've been cheesing and turning red for like 10 minutes.
All right, anyway. Okay, I can dig that. Yeah, I wouldn't be cool with that.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, let's say imaginary girlfriend number 7.
What?
For you.
I have not got no 7 girlfriends.
Let's say, I said imaginary girlfriend.
It still sounded bad, but go ahead.
Whatever.
Girlfriend number 7.
Isn't there a boyfriend number 2?
Yeah, I tried to play off of that. It didn't come out that good, but it's
I was
Marcus Cooper from Pretty Ricky.
It was Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, I thought
was it Pretty Ricky's song?
That song was his song.
Okay.
When he did his one solo album.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that album was fire. I like that album. It's really good. He didn't do shit afterwards, but
I don't know. I have to look at it. I don't remember him going solo. But anyway,
yeah, because
if imaginary girlfriend number 7,
mm-hmm.
if she was like, I'm not going to change anything physically, I think I might be a guy. But she's like, nothing changes. I'm just going to go by Mitch instead of Michelle. Would you be like, all right, let's see how this goes? Or would you be like, Mitch,
get your ass on.
Mitch, get your shit out.
All right, Mitch, get your shit out, man. What the fuck? You calling no grown ass woman that's transitioning no goddamn Mitch? What the fuck?
But I mean, you know,
you want to be a boy, then we done.
Okay.
You want to be a boy?
Even though you physically don't change anything.
What are we supposed to do? Dap up after we get finished having sex? Appreciate it, bro. Like, no.
I mean, I don't know if it changes like that. I don't think she takes on a
manly
facade.
persona. Then what is? Never mind. I don't even want to go down there. All I'm saying is,
I think it's just he's Mitch. You know what I mean?
You call him my girlfriend number 7.
He might wear
girlfriend number 7 is boyfriend number 7, but she looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
And
I guess she'd become boyfriend number 1 though. She said, "I'm tired of being girlfriend number 7. I'm gonna be boyfriend number 1."
I'm going from jump keep out to the main.
Not a side or a main. I'm the only bitch you entertain.
Oh Lordy, no, I'm not cool with that.
Okay.
Just because if you
I think as long as nothing really
then you ain't never mind.
I think listen, if you wanna
I'm just over here.
If you want everything to be the same, but you want me to call you Lizzie, I might be okay with that.
What's the point of that? Just go get your name legally changed if you're gonna do that.
I mean, I think that's what they do.
What I'm saying is, so my name's Michael, and if I say I'm gonna transition, I tell my old lady I'm about to transition, boo. Everything's gonna be the same, but instead of Michael, my name's Michelle. She gonna look at me like I'm an idiot.
Okay.
What was the point? If the only thing I'm changing,
you're living as Michelle. You might wear a dress.
Oh, well, you didn't say all that. You just.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
if the only thing I change is my name,
maybe Mitch wears jeans, but they're not hip hugger jeans.
No high rise,
no low rise.
That's weird.
Victoria's Secret no more. I don't know.
I'm gonna go from these Fruit Looms Hanes Raw to some thong Victoria's Secret,
but it's still a
banana hammock.
Pussy.
It'd be a nussy.
It'd be a hussy hammock.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, if
Like, they're not physically going to change, but like they're going to dress more masculine, I guess. Would you be like, all right, everything else is the same? I can call you Mitch.
no.
In public.
Who am I supposed to call in private?
Baby, honey, sugar bear.
And she'd be like, call me Mitch. No, I'm good. No thanks.
I don't know if the voice changes.
It might.
I don't think so.
You might need to get in character.
I don't know if that's quite how that works.
I don't know. I ain't trying to find out.
Yeah. I think for me, I've always wondered, like,
how do we get down this road? Oh, one of the things that you might be like, I'm good on.
incompatibility.
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would depend on the situation. Like, I would be like, let's do a test couple of months. Let me just see. Well, I'm saying, like, if in the first month you're like, this is no. I don't know if I can do this. Fine.
Right.
But at least you gave it like, all right, let's see.
I'm going to give it a fair shot, Mitch.
Yeah. Why not?
You know that sounds like bullshit.
How you said that was fucking funny. You're funny.
Is it true? I'm good, Mitch. No thanks, Mitch. I'll catch you next lifetime, bro.
No, bro.
I found it.
Definitely has a different meaning, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might be able to do it.
So only gonna go from his government name to Onlina. I wish I could make a play off his real name.
Olene.
That's ghetto. Olene. That sounds like a makeup line.
Olive Olay.
Hot ass mess.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I will say this though. This is not nice. I don't care. You can only gain so much weight as my significant other.
Really?
I mean, weight can be gained, but you can't be on 500, 600 pound life big. No.
Interesting.
That's probably me.
Why?
What am I supposed to do with you? You can't do anything.
What does that mean?
Not even sex. You can't go anywhere.
You lay there.
And I'm going to fuck the shit out of her roll? What the fuck? Damn, that was not appropriate. I'm just saying. What am I supposed to do with that, bro? What am I supposed to do?
Roll?
I'm going to catch her in one of them nooks and crannies and fuck the shit out of it.
Look, so many crannies. You can pick a new cranny every day.
Hell no.
Sort of like Megan Thee Stallion. I change up my wig, make him think that he's cheating. She said, I will give you a different cranny.
No, thank you.
I've got 20 crannies. That's almost a month's worth of cheating.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because I would partially feel responsible for it. Because you got to
Are
do
you feeding? I mean, are you force feeding her?
No, but you know if you're sitting there, he's like, hey, but let's go walking. I'm just saying.
Hey, I was thinking we could hang out together. And she's like, oh, that'd be great. You're like, I was thinking we could go for a light 5-mile walk. She's like, this motherfucker right here.
They're trying to call me fat.
I thought we'd go get some dessert. And you're like,
let's get some
let's
vegan.
walk the 15 miles to dessert. How about that? And then we'll walk on the way back.
Hey, I'm just saying, I will feed you some of this good tofu bacon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Okay.
She can gain weight, but it can't be. You can't go from a nice brick house, whatever, 185, whatever, to 500 pounds. Hell no.
Okay.
I know that's not the nice thing to say. That's just the truth. You
Not
can't-
more cushion for the pushing?
No, that's too many cushions. That's what we call this one. Too many cushions.
Well, I mean, I say this as a former 400 plus pound person.
I'm sorry. I know it's not nice to say.
I was still moving. Not great, but
I'm talking about like like the people that's on that TV show. Ain't they like 600 pounds?
there's one that's like half done.
What? Half a ton. What you say?
Halftime teen.
For real?
That was the name of it.
That's the name of the show. That's fucked up.
Yeah, my 600-pound life.
That's what it's called. Yeah, I seen the episode where it was people on there, and I know I'm not supposed to say all this, but it's just the truth. I seen people on there that they couldn't fit in their own showers. They would like bathe with buckets of water and soap. That's not cute. What am I supposed to do with that?
She said, rubber dub dub, baby.
You can't even get in
You said,
the
Mitch,
tub.
I can't get in there anymore, Mitch.
You want to become a man and you want to gain 600 pounds? Hell no. I'm good, bruh. I'll catch you next lifetime. Keep hope alive. Peace, love, hair grease. No. What am I supposed to do with that? That's the truth, though. What am I supposed to do with my girl want to go from her name to Mitch and she want to be 600 pounds. I can go live my best life. You can be a fat ass dude if you want to. I'm good. What? Is that?
I think so far this has been my favorite episode of you.
Why?
I like when you get passionate about something.
Am I lying though? No. Most people are not sticking around.
I'm unbothered.
So only
my
can gain 600 pounds.
Gains lost.
No, so only can go to 600 pounds to become a woman.
Sure.
You're going to be like, I got you, boo.
Sure.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying.
I'm not sticking around.
I wouldn't be like,
thrilled.
Here's your goal in life.
I got a picture of it.
If it were to happen, I'd be like, I'm here. What do you need me to do?
You wouldn't do
Is there anything that I can
help?
I would ask, is there anything that I could do?
Yeah. Hold my pants up, bro. Oh, he'd be going to a girl. Hem this dress for me.
I might learn how to sew.
Go to hell.
I'm serious. Why not?
I can sew a little bit.
Can you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna make no new line of clothing, but I could. If I needed to fix something, I could.
Yeah, you should.
Well,
just try it. New line of clothing.
No.
Michelle.
Designs by Michelle. Michelle Chappelle. That's horrible.
Well, I was going to say you could name it.
What?
The La Honda line.
No, I was gonna name my sports bar M&M for my kids. Oh. But now I got 3, and they all start with an M, so I'm gonna call it I don't know.
Good.
That's ghetto.
That's Campbell's.
I know, it's still ghetto. It is a little bit.
Is Campbell's ghetto?
Nah, but they done got, let me be quiet.
Incompatible.
No, they're cool. I mean, but some of their recipes on the cans have kind of not been as good as they used to be. That cream of mushroom used to mix that thing in a couple different.
I've never tried to follow a recipe on the can.
Not verbatim, but I mean like.
I though. That's a good idea.
Try that cream of chicken. That one, it's got a couple good ones on it. But you got to kind of jazz it up. Got to put a little African American. No, put a little African American in it.
Sataran.
Fair enough. Maybe.
It's rice.
I know.
Jazzed rice.
It's supposed to be like New Orleans style, right?
It is. Which is black. Creole.
Yeah, that's fair.
Black.
I figured it was a white-owned company, so I wasn't sure.
I'm sure it's white-owned.
Actually pretty good. It's not. Yeah,
I'm sure it's white-owned.
The box rice is not bad.
The man on the commercial is African American.
Absolutely.
But I'm sure he was hired by the Caucasians to represent the brand.
The Cajun of call. Oh, goodness.
Caucasian.
So there's literally nothing that your significant other could do as like a life-changing thing. And you'd be like a choice. It's not accidents or anything like that, but you just roll with it?
Yeah. I don't know. If there was a part that was gone, I'd miss it.
Well, he wants to become, what we say his name was going to be? Olena? We didn't say that would be like in appearance only, but yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if he wanted to wear a dress, whatever, I'm good.
Easier access.
That's right.
See, that's why I don't need her wearing jeans like that, because I need easier access.
Assless chap.
All right, Prince. The straightest, gayest dressing dude in the world.
Yeah.
at
The
all.
gayest man alive that has sex with women.
Yeah, it wasn't even gay. Killing that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, you seen all the girls he was with. They were pretty fine.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl.
Let me see. What other things could I potentially bitch and moan about for another 10 or 15 minutes?
No, I mean, I don't know if there's. I think because I'm just very like I'm about the person.
Yeah.
I don't really have like physical attributes that I'm like, yes.
Well, not appearance. I mean, but there's things that characteristically make up that person that I'm sure helped you fall
But
in
yeah,
love. Yeah.
if only all of a sudden was like super religious,
You could be like, a turn on.
I'd be like,
Come pray with me, boo.
I'm less attracted to you.
Because he loved Jesus.
Any of them.
You're horrible. What if he converted to
Listen, there's nobody more annoying than a later in life convert. Because they're like super excited about it. And I just want to be like, girl, I've heard this my whole life. Have several seats.
Okay, so
I don't mean in a negative way.
Right.
Like, follow whatever religion you want to, but it's a personal relationship for a reason.
yeah, it's between you and your God,
Yeah.
not y'all three.
Yeah. I ain't got to be a part of it.
I think for the most part, though, I think I'd be cool, like I said, except for extreme weight gain, and if it's not related to medical purposes, and converting to a different gender. I think for the most part, I ride it out.
Converting to a different.
Or transitioning to a different. You know what the hell I meant.
Okay.
I think outside of that, I'd be cool with it. Because some things, certain battles you have to know not to fight.
What about like money? What about if somebody was a saver and now they're just a blower of money?
Blow your money. I'm going to hold on to mine.
Okay. So separation of money.
If it were to get to that extreme, yes.
Okay.
Because I don't want us, it's still my responsibility.
But as long as they pay their half.
Hey, that's cool.
The foundation of marriage is paying half of your.
Absolutely. Because the foundation of divorce is you get half. So the foundation of marriage, as it continues on, should be half. I'm sure there's plenty of people disagree. I don't care. But
We might know someone.
a few someones. But yes, the foundation of divorce is half. So the foundation of marriage should be half.
Okay.
I might make that a tweet from our page.
Oh boy.
Nobody responds.
They'll know it's you.
We got like 3.5 followers on Twitter.
How do we have a half? Half a follower.
I'm just being sarcastic.
Gotcha.
I don't know how many followers we actually have.
Probably 2.
Yeah. I mean, you could always log into it and contribute.
I don't even think you made it, so I don't know if I don't know if you ever gave me the. I don't know if I ever asked for it.
He's like, not a concern of mine.
Nah, that sounded like extra work.
I think that'll be it, though. Can you think of anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even. My whole thing with weight gain. I guess immobility.
I'm not rolling your potato ass up and down the street. I'm good. I'm just not, man. I'm sorry. I know it ain't nice to say. It's just the truth. If you can't get your ass up off the couch, and I'm not talking about for medical purposes, but you just fat as a motherfucker, no, I'm good. I hate you. Because I say certain shit, you just laugh. You're like, ha ha, bury yourself even deeper.
Shit on.
I don't give a shit. What they do, come beat me up.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Immobility would probably be my concern. That's all. Because I've been there.
You've been so big you couldn't get up.
Yeah. Some
For real?
mornings took a lot to get up.
You had to roll out that thing.
It was a few times I had to roll off the couch.
To the floor?
Mhm.
And just lay there?
and work my way up.
I'm very glad that you lost weight, sir.
Me
I'm proud
too.
of you. Good life choices.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been mentioned.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm so slanderous. I'm sorry. Other people was like, how is he cool with this idiot who talks about fat people?
Well, I mean, I think it's one of those things where I've always been big.
Yeah, I get that.
So, I mean, I played sports all through school. Well, like I wasn't even like I was not picked last,
Yeah.
even though I was gay.
Yeah.
I
And you
still
weren't
wasn't
like,
picked last. I was one of the first
about to
people
fall.
picked.
Yeah.
If not, sometimes the first person
Yeah.
picked. So, I mean, it's not like I think sometimes people think fat means you don't move.
Or like lazy.
But
No.
mine, one day we'll talk about mine.
All right. Well, remember, like I said, I'm talking about 600-pound life, not
Right,
just a
right, immobility.
Yes.
But mine was getting to that place, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Well, I told you a couple episodes ago, the doctor told me I was slightly overweight. I was like,
Don't make me pull off this shirt, motherfucker, up in here. I'll show you overweight, motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
By the way, let us know how my impression of Michael is.
I hope y'all never answer that one.
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com.
You horrible.
Let me know. Just saying. I'd like to know if it's close, not close at all.
You ready to get out of here with your crazy ass?
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com, as I just mentioned. We also have an Instagram, Nosey with good intentions. If you would like to send your 600-pound pictures, please forward them to Michael
don't send me that
_skillet_Chappelle.
Because you will not get a hearty eyes in response.
He probably will.
No, not even a little bit.
He'll give me the thumbs down.
It'll be a GIF or a GIF. It'll be like this, thumbs down. Ooh, see, perfect timing. Deep it.
I don't know where that came from. We have Instagram, Nosey with good intentions, or Michael _skillet_Chappelle.
They know my whole government name
Or
on this podcast.
Michelle
Chappelle.
_Skeleeta _Chappelle.
Horrible.
If you're watching, hi, camera one. I haven't talked to camera one in a while.
That's your fault.
Damn it. I'll talk to you next time, camera one.
That's all your fault. Speaking of, we got a Snapchat notification.
Please, oh God, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time we upload, which is every Tuesday at 11:30 p.m.
Absolutely.
Until New Idea Tuesday. We also have, if you're listening, hi, on the podcast app, interface, whatever you have, please make sure that you subscribe and rate us the maximum number of stars or whatever they have in lieu of stars. Maximum number, preferably.
They ain't giving us no stars.
Tell everybody, send it to people. Send our podcast to people. Make them listen.
Make them listen.
It's free.
He don't even tell his colleagues and his pickleball.
I did. I don't know if they
constituents.
listen, though. They haven't said anything. Is that bad if they haven't said anything about it? That means they probably didn't like it.
They might not listen yet.
Maybe not.
Or they maybe looked for it and can't remember the name of it.
Oh, they subscribe.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't even listen
But
to
they haven't said anything yet.
Oh, you going to throw it out there? No.
What?
You going to throw it out there? Hey, what do you think about PassThePanties.com?
No. That was funny, though. I knew it was going to be a good one. Pass the panties.
Well, you just holler at him about it. Just, hey, what you think about that? You think me and Michael should start that up?
I think that might be our Snapchat notification.
Shut up.
Our first order.
It's probably one of them fake accounts that'd be like, subscribe
God.
to my OnlyFans, which is so
Please
annoying.
come and learn about Bitcoin. I'm like, oh, bitch, girl.
Yes.
Please. You can keep that to yourself.
No, this is.
Unless you want to send us Bitcoin.
I'll take it. Free Bitcoin any day.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with it, but.
Oh, I'll convert that thing. Good 20,000. Might be 60 now.
Great. Send it our way.
I'll take a free Bitcoin any day. A real one, not a bullshit one.
Yeah.
I'll split it with you, 30 grand a piece. It's around 60. It might be higher than that.
Okay. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know if it comes through.
I will. Send a free Bitcoin to any of those social media tags. I'll take it.
I think that was it. TikTok. Twitter Nosey good. TikTok Nosey podcast.
I think so.
Snapchat. If you have Michael's number, it'll come up as Michael's name that's in your phone.
This dickhead.
If not,
It'll probably
this
say.
motherfucker right here.
Essentially.
If not, it'll come up as Nosey with good intentions. Well, Nosey with good intentions.
No, Nosey Podcast.
Nosey podcast. Oh, is that the Nosey podcast one? Oh, TikTok is Nosey with good intentions. Okay. It'll eventually, if it's not scrolling now, it'll eventually scroll.
Before the video closes out, it's going across the screen. Do, 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 do. These dudes are hard fucking with you.
I think that was all.
All right, well, thank you for listening to our nosy nonsense.
See you next time.